With me now is Republican Congresswoman Nancy Mace of South Carolina. Nice to see you and meet you in person.
Good morning.
There's been a lot of talk about what happened in Martha's Vineyard. I
Mhm.
guess what I want to know from you is how does this help solve the problem on the border? And where can you find solutions, maybe with Democrats on the border going forward?
Right. Well, and I see Republican governors doing this. Last year, President Biden's administration was doing very similar things, relocating illegal immigrants. And so it's hypocritical of one side to be bashing the other because both sides have done it and are doing it. So far in the last year and a half, we've had about 4.2 million illegal immigrants cross the border. I don't think this issue is really that complicated. When you look at the visa system that we have, the arbitrary caps on, for example, H-2B visas, if we could look at looking at raising those arbitrary caps, because a lot of people that come here, they don't necessarily want citizenship. They want to come here, they want to work, and they want to go home or work and send some of that, what they make and what they earn, back to their families and their countries. That's one way to address the issue. The other way that we can do that is looking at the supply chain and looking at ways that we can create better manufacturing facilities or creating those in countries south of us, Central America, South America, where countries prosper. There's peace, there's less illegal immigration, there are jobs and good wages and safe neighborhoods and communities. And that's where we've got to look. I think those are the first two places to start in looking at solving that issue.
Of course, the problem here is the country that most of these people are coming from right now, Venezuela,
Hmm.
Nicaragua, Cuba. We don't have the relationship to
Right.
create industry or jobs in those countries. And just one other point, the migrants to Martha's Vineyard are not technically illegal immigrants at this point. They're waiting for their asylum hearings right now. So they're in the United States waiting for the next process. The senior senator in your state, Lindsey Graham, has proposed a national ban on abortions after 15 weeks.
Hmm.
You've got concerns about the exceptions that he has as part of this proposal. Explain what your concerns are.
Well, I think, starting out, both sides right now are, neither one really seem willing to negotiate. But starting at gestational limits, whether that's 15 or 20 weeks, is a good place to start because the vast majority of Americans, there's no consensus on abortion for any reason up until birth. Like there's no consensus on banning all abortions. So finding that middle ground, that common ground is gestational limits are a great place to start, but we have to have exceptions for women who've been raped, for girls that are victims of incest. Just the other day, we should be looking at fetal abnormalities in Louisiana. I was reading in the mainstream press that a woman had to travel all the way from Louisiana to New York, but because she was carrying a fetus with no skull. And so, those kinds of things can really impact a woman's health, but making sure that we protect women, we show that we care, that we are trying to protect women's rights, but that at some point, where do we make the determination that the right to life should be protected? So finding that balance is really important.
In his bill, the exceptions, there are exceptions for rape or incest, but it's if it's reported within a certain
Right.
time
The
frame.
devil's always in the details. Having a woman who's been a victim of rape, requiring her to report it to police is a non-starter. For me, I was raped when I was 16. I know how traumatic that experience can be. It's harrowing. It's been a lifetime of trauma for most women like myself. I can't imagine the judgment, the fear that women have for reporting it. I talked about my story 3 years ago in 2019 when South Carolina was doing its heartbeat bill, and that was 20 plus years after my trauma. And the way that women are treated when they come forward is disgusting. And I can't imagine a young girl or woman having to be required to report that rape to police when she's not ready. That would be something that would be a non-starter for me personally.
So you could not vote
Could
for the
not.
Lindsey Graham bill as
Not as
is.
it stands and with those requirements. The other thing in the bill would be putting doctors away in prison. That's another issue that you're not going to get folks on the Democrat side of the aisle. We've got to have legislation that can be bipartisan. And those are some of the details that have to be worked out.
You are, I understood, and I read this and I was a little surprised, the chair of the golf caucus in the House. I guess it's informal.
Co-chair.
Co-chair,
Jimmy
informal
Panetta and
co-chair.
I, he's the other, the Democrat.
Hey, how do you get a job like that? That sounds like a good job. You hosted Greg Norman with the
Mhm.
Live Golf Tour, and that was pretty controversial. What did you want to know from Norman?
Well, both Jimmy Panetta and I, he's also the co-chair of the Golf Caucus. We hosted the PGA yesterday and the day before that, Live Golf. They were up on the Hill for the first time. And really, it was just more or less an educational session, informational session about what they're trying to do, which sounds like they've got a couple tournaments they're doing here in the US this year, and they want to go around the world and understanding sort of why they're there and what they're trying to do, and just listen at this point.
Obviously, the support of the Saudis is controversial. Chip Roy, who was there, said, don't sell us. This is just about competition when they won't answer about $1 billion to buy off PGA players, resulting in billions of dollars of PR for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Well, I mean, looking at Saudi Arabia, the Family's Wealth Fund, they're invested 40 billion plus in American companies. Like they're invested in stock in Starbucks and Apple, for example. They have horses that they race here. So I guess where do we draw the line if we're going to have this debate? And it's a good debate to have, but they're already invested in American companies. And so do you draw the line, just you circle it around golf, or are we going to look at the entire spectrum and learning, really understanding where the money's coming from? Is it all Saudi, or is there investment from others? For example, the team playing that Live wants to do, they want to give players ownership. Then there's the antitrust issue that golf players like Phil Mickelson have raised awareness on those issues. And so those are all things I want to hear from the players next. I think that would be a good next step to hear where they're coming from as well, and what this means to them, both the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Congresswoman Nancy Mace, great to see you. Thanks for
Thank
coming in.
you.